like seeing all the little.
Right?
Hi, I'm Ella. I'm an editor at Time Out. Behind the camera, that's Mashana, and we're here in Peru with Intrepid Travel. We're going to be traveling from Lima all the way through to Machu Picchu on Intrepid Travel's 10-day premium Peru trip. Peru is one of the best countries on the planet for eating. We named Lima the food capital of the whole world, so we're here to eat our way across the country and see what it's got to offer. Let's go.
Welcome to Lima! Woo! Today, what is on the menu?
On the menu, we have to try ceviche. It's the national dish of Peru, and I've never tried it before. Also heard from our tour guide that they love sweets and dessert, so we're gonna try some Peruvian sweets too. Let's do it. So bright and early on our first morning in Lima, we visited this local market and were shown around by a local leader. She taught us so much about fruit and veg, including my new favorite fact: there are 4,000 different types of native potato in Peru. But she also taught us how passionate Peruvians are about choosing that perfect ingredient every single time.
Because of the color, I know this is ripe, and you can also notice the aroma.
It does smell very fragrant.
It smells really sweet.
It smells bloody
I can smell it from
amazing.
here.
After the market, we paid a local family a visit where they taught us how to make ceviche. Ella was a natural, right Ella?
Okay, that did not work out. I'm actually so sorry. I'm just gonna go out.
Just enjoy it.
That's even better. That's even better.
It's day one in Lima. We've just come to its main historical centre to do a guided walking tour.
Peruvians born Catholic like to be baptized. All our churches are working. So we have about 4 to 6 different services a day. We're gonna see many churches and you're gonna tell me, oh, another one.
As night fell, we headed over to this night market near the historical centre. The energy was so high. We saw rap battles, dancing. Remember how much I said Peruvians love their desserts? Wow, it's like, it's so gloopy. Yeah.
I think it's good.
Very nice. So rice pudding, you get purple corn, jelly, hot jelly kind of thing.
So this is a picaroni, Peruvian donut made from sweet potato and yellow squash, and then they drench it in syrup and it's deep fried and obviously it's delicious.
Ella, where are we right now?
Well, look around. I'm seeing a lot of trees. I'm seeing a rather huge river. That's right, we're in the Amazon jungle. Now, this is home to 10% of the entire world's species. But we're here to see what people eat. Let's do it.
Before we get to the food, we need to talk about accommodation.
Oh my god, and look at my key. It's a sloth. Oh, home sweet home.
Soon after arrival, it got really dark in the jungle, which had some side effects.
I'm in the Amazon. Ooh, oh my god.
Okay, Ollie, it's our first time in the beautiful Amazon rainforest. Please tell us, what should we order to really get a taste of the local food here?
I think one of the most traditional ones that we have here in the Amazon is Juane. Juane, it is made of rice, stuffed with chicken, wrapped in bijao leaf. This is something very traditional that people have, especially in this religious festivity, 24th of June.
Stuffed cassava is another must try. It's the primary crop in the Amazon and they stuff it with minced beef, raisins and egg. And my favourite, the tamale, eaten throughout Peru, but here wrapped in that bijao leaf, which grows wild right here in the Amazon.
It is 5:45 and we are about to head on our first excursion.
From here, walking through to reach the lake. Okay, please follow me.
On our morning hike through the forest, we spotted so much wildlife, including these monkeys. They came so close. Next, we hopped on a rowboat for some bird watching on the lake. We saw tons, but it was also so peaceful to just float and take it all in.
It is 7:30 on the streets of Cusco.
We are on the search for what we've learned is like a classic Peruvian fast food staple. Rotisserie chicken, mid-thick fries, and often you have it with a little bowl of chicken soup on the side. We ordered 2 of those. Does it come with soup?
Smells good.
But it's like really like coriander and parsley. That chip is delicious. Oh. That is perfection. We are gonna go to a local restaurant and I'm gonna try something a little wild tonight. But it's been highly, highly, highly recommended as like the thing you have to try when you're here. It's an alpaca burger. Goodness.
Don't mind if I do.
On first appearance, it looks like a normal burger. But I know it's alpaca. With cheese, lettuce, tomatoes. To me, it tastes a little bit like lamb. Just slight, like in that family, it's a little bit more lammy.
Llama.
Alpaca.
It's early morning and we're leaving Cusco. But before we do, a quick oxygen level check because the city is so high above sea level. And we're off. Here is an interesting thing about Atlantic trips. 1 minute you're eating amazing food, the next you're looking at the most amazing views.
I really like, you know, seeing all the little...
Right?
So we're at Ama Restaurant Boutique right now. One of the things that's really special about an Intrepid trip is they work with local communities, make sure that they can get training and their kids can go to school. It was just a really lovely morning. The next morning was a very exciting one because we were heading out of Ollantaytambo Tambo and getting on the 360 train, and it was taking us all the way to Machu Picchu. We were so excited, and a 360 train means that all the windows and the ceiling were all glass, so you just get these insane views of mountains and lakes. And then the 360 train had another surprise for us.
Ella! Where are we right now?
Made it! We're in Machu Picchu!
Machu Picchu! Machu Picchu!
This is Huayna Picchu, meaning young mountain. Come with me. This is Machu Picchu, meaning old mountain. In fact, this whole area is called Machu Picchu because it was built under that mountain. We don't actually know the name of the original city. We could have spent all day taking in this view, but we wanted to fit in a tour with our local leader to learn more about the history and explore the ancient ruins, once an estate for the Inca royal family. One of the best things about travelling with Intrepid is the local connections you make. And on this day, we drove up into the highlands to meet a local community here, and they gave us the best welcome. They showed us how they cook in a pachamanda, meaning earth oven, which is a fire pit lined with volcanic rocks. Food is wrapped up, traditional meat and veg like plantains and potatoes, covered with banana leaves and then buried to steam and cook. They dressed us in their traditional clothing, these hand-woven pieces that have been passed down through generations to preserve their heritage. And then it was time to watch a traditional dance. Afterwards, we got a look at how they create all of these incredible handmade textiles. They use this wooden weaving tool called kalwa to tightly bind the threads, and they showed us how they wash wool using a natural root soap. And then my favourite part, the food was ready for lunch. We started with a traditional quinoa soup, an ancient grain here in Peru, eaten long before it became known as a superfood in the West. And this was our first time trying guinea pig. It really surprised us all. We had so much meat, so much veg, so many laughs. It was just a perfect end to our trip.
I think you can start.
Ella? Hey! Listen, it is your final day in Peru. How are you feeling?
I'm devastated. I have eaten so good here, and I knew I was going to eat good. I didn't know I was going to eat this good.
What have been some of your highlighted moments?
Okay, highlight moment. First day in Lima, when we went to the market in the morning, saw locals, what they buy. It was explained all to us what they use in their cooking. It was just amazing. Secondly, when we had that incredible lunch, I've just loved that experience of connecting with local people. These trips really let you immerse yourself in the culture of where you're visiting rather than just passing through as a tourist. And obviously, number 3 would have to be Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu was amazing!
It was just epic. I've been Ella, that's been Mashana behind the camera, and that's a wrap on Peru, guys. See you next time.